Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Big Brother chat. Today, we have a lot to talk about, and I am currently here by myself, but Steven will be joining me very shortly within the next probably 10 to 15 minutes. So, I figured tonight, for the first part of this, we're going to chat about the episode, things that we, saw tonight, and then we're going to get into the tea. Once Steven gets here, y'all, we're going to dish it. We have an expulsion in the house. Hallelujah. Luke is gone. So party, party, party. Okay. So we have a lot to talk about tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. Wait, what am I waiting for, Mason? You have to tell me. First of all, hi everyone, how you doing? Yes, a little BB after dark today. I figured no live feeds. So okay, so what's going on? Hey, DM Rocks. Okay, if you read Spoiler Girl's tweets, they only did something because Paramount was breathing down their necks. I am sure they were. I'm sure they were. So let's go ahead and get started with the episode, okay? And obviously, feel free to chime in what you think. Oh, yeah, there's so many people. Hi, Dawn. Leah, Crispy, thank you for joining me late at night tonight. We're gonna do some late night chatting because I'm Eastern time, y'all. I'm not Jolene. I'm not in California. Love my girl. So there we go. Hi, Frank. How's it going? Frank, if you want to come join, let me know. If you want the link, come let me know and I'll send it to you. I didn't know you were joining tonight. Anyway, okay, everybody. So right I am on, we're going to talk about the episode, and we have a lot to chat about, y'all. Tonight's episode, like, some people were saying they didn't like it. I liked it, so I thought it was good. I thought it was a good episode, truthfully. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought they showed the right things. Leslie, welcome to the chat, y'all. This is one of my friends for a long time who loves Big Brother, so very good. Okay, let's just start with the episode in itself. I'm talking about it, but my favorite thing that they showed tonight, y'all, was Felicia falling in the hot tub. Yes, we won. Okay, they showed Felicia falling in the hot tub. That's all I care about. They showed our queen doing what she does best. So, like, I'm happy. I hope y'all enjoy that they showed Felicia doing that because I love her. Like, she can do no wrong for me. They also showed her, like, just being awesome. Okay, like, legit, like, Felicia is my favorite in the cast. I don't care. I am all here for Felicia. Okay, she's on her fifth mic. They wrapped it in plastics. Didn't they Velcro it too? Like, they did it in plastic and Velcro. I'm sure she'll break it still. Like, keep going, Felicia. We love you. I don't even care. If everybody has love for Felicia, they better. Because if they don't watch this show. Because we are a Felicia supporting pod. So anyway, let's talk about the intro. Like, we finally got an intro video. Like, work. Yes, I agree. Felicia was great in DRs. Like, I was here for it. Sophie, I disagree. I think Felicia's going to be lasting really far into this. Like, Felicia's going to go. I think she's going to make it at least to jury. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, but I think she's going to do well. So we had an intro tonight, an intro video, and I agree, first time in 2 seasons. Taylor made a remark, which I'm meeting Taylor Hale tomorrow, y'all. I'm meeting Taylor. I am so excited that I get to introduce myself to the queen of Big Brother, like, no question. But, like, she made a tweet earlier about something like she wishes she didn't have it in her season. And I tweeted back, like, something like, hey, girl, you're going to have your chance. Just wait till all winners. You're going to be fine. Where all of y'all get together and backdoor friends all. Come on. Which is funny. And, okay, Felicia will be in the... I agree. I think Felicia is going to win the game. I agree. I disagree, y'all. The best pose was not McCall. It was Kirsten. Kirsten slayed that intro. And honestly, I am so hoping this girl stays in the game. I am not wanting Kirsten to go home. And it just really sucked watching it, seeing like Kirsten's probably going to go home. But like, I am crossing my fingers, y'all, that a miracle happens and Kirsten gets to stay, which we'll discuss that in a little bit, which we don't know yet what's happening. But like, I'm hoping, y'all, I am hoping Kirsten gets to stay in that game for sure. Okay, honestly, there is truth to this though. Like, if you check Big Brother history, if you cook and clean in that house, you stay for a long time. I think there was another podcast that was talking about it, like Danielle Reyes, June Song, Nicole from season 2. Like, if you cook and clean in that house, they like to keep you because who doesn't want to eat? I mean, for real, okay? That's one thing I actually do really good is eat, okay? For seriously. Okay. Kirsten and Blue's intro post was a chef kiss. I agree. Stay at least till mid-jury. Yeah, I don't want to clean. I have someone clean my place for me, okay? I don't clean shit, okay? Let's keep that real. I don't do any cleaning. Big D, what about Big D? I love Big D. Guys, you know what? I will say, like, Big D is, I've talked to him on a personal level. Like, we've had him on the channel. I like Big D, and hate me for it, but I don't have a problem with Big D. I really don't. I think he's a good guy. He made some mistakes in the house. I think he owns that shit, and he's a good guy. I will throw it out there. I really like him. I do. I'm sorry. He cooked and cleaned. He did. He cooked and cleaned, and he made it all the way to the end. Okay, there we go. Another one. Azah cooked. And I'm meeting, okay, y'all, I'm meeting Azah tomorrow too, which y'all know that we had Azah on last year. Like, we love Azah. Azah is like a friend of the pod. She shouts us out. We love Azah, and I am so excited to meet her tomorrow. I'm more excited to meet her than anybody, honestly. Azah's been so good to us. So, shout out to Azah. Someone needs to clean Cameron's hair. I agree. It's a mess. Cameron himself is a mess, so like let's get real, okay? Cameron is a mess. Come on. You know what? I didn't like him when he was in the house, but since he's been out of the house and I've actually had conversations with him and I had him on the show, I like him. I do. I don't have a problem with him. Okay, so yeah, cooking and cleaning, definitely. Big Blue Couch is iconic. I hope they do it every season, but okay, yeah, Steven's gonna be popping in 10 minutes, everybody. Blame his work. Steven will pop in once he gets home. He doesn't need to pop in on his phone. He can wait till he's home when he has some good internet and some good Wi-Fi. Thank you very much. Okay, Steven, we can wait for you, okay? We're going to talk episode because you obviously didn't watch the episode. You just saw the live feed, so we're good. Okay, let's talk more about the episode. They did form the alliances in the episode. They had the handful coming together, which I don't really care for. I mean, can I say, though, I like this whole cast. There's really no one in this cast I don't like. The only person I didn't like was ejected from the house today. So apart from that, I really do like everyone in the house, okay? It's a good cast. We have the handful that was put together. I still like them. Like Jag, I really like Matt, guys. I really like Matt. And I really hope Matt can go far in this game. I think he's another archetype that we haven't had. We have the athlete guy, but he has a twist to him. And he just seems like a really sweet guy. He kind of reminds me of Joseph. Like how I felt about Joseph last season is kind of how I feel about Matt. I feel like I judged him as being a jock. And I think there's so much more to him. And I hope someone agrees too. I think this guy seems like a good guy and very sweet. And I hope Matt makes it far. I really do. I like him. I like America. Like I'm talking about the helpful people. I like America. Blue I don't really care for Blue. I don't have an opinion of her. Jag I like. He has potential. And then Riley is just good TV, y'all. Okay, Riley is crying all the time. She's a mess. I don't like her, but like I like her on the show. Like I hope she doesn't get taken down yet. I don't want her to make it far, but I'm okay with her like making like late pre-jury, early jury. Matt's Body is your America's favorite player. You know, I think America is going to vote for Matt's Body for real. You know what though? I just disagree. I think Riley is more of a Raven than a Nicole Franzel. I think Riley is definitely more of a Raven, but you know what, guys? Riley's Riley. It's only week 1, okay? Like, so much can happen. She put together an alliance. Raven did not have the intelligence to put together her own alliance. So Riley's her own person. I think she's playing too hard. I hope that she can kind of get reshuffled into the deck. Honestly, Steven, I disagree with you, though, because I don't think Raven or Franzel were power hungry enough to make their own alliances and like build a big group. I don't. I think she's more powerful than both of them. And that's maybe just my opinion. But I'm happy they showed it on the episode. They showed the helpful. They showed the Bye Bye Bitches Alliance. Okay, like I thought they weren't gonna show Bye Bye Bitches as the name. They did. I'm here for it. Bye Bye Bitches, as Sari said. If they mix with her, then Bye Bye Bitches, because y'all know Sari slays all. So I'm happy with the Bye Bye Bitches Alliance. I'm definitely good with it. Okay. And by the way, y'all, when Steven is here, we will definitely look up some tweets. We have a lot to talk about with the ejection. So I'm waiting to talk about that until he is here, which you better be here soon, Steven. Don't take your time. I hope you're running through Atlanta. Thank you. For real. Okay. Y'all, okay, can we talk about Felicia's laugh? That laugh is everything. I could listen to that laugh all day long. It is so good. It is everything. I think I have a annoying laugh, but like Felicia has like the best laugh on the planet. For real. Raven had a mat, which was funny. But like this mat is so much more appealing than that mat. Matt Klein was boring. He was literally the most boring house guest on the planet. And also season 19 was one of the worst seasons of Big Brother. Like you can't compare this to one of the worst seasons of Big Brother based on 1 week. And by the way, I like this cast. They're bringing it. Hello, Izzy going cuckoo on the live feeds. Nothing beats that. I don't care. Okay. It is TV gold. All he did was eat cereal. Who are we referring to right now? Are we talking about Matt? I hope we're talking about Matt. Sophie, good question. What happened to Alex? Alex is now doing improv shows and has a book schedule. So Alex won't be really doing much. But you'll see a lot of me. Yeah, he did. Matt Klein, all he did was eat cereal. Like, let's get real. But like, let's talk about it. Izzy is a my jam. Okay, like Izzy is that girl that like you love to hate. Okay, like I love watching Izzy going cuckoo-doodle-doo, over the moon, Old McDonald's farm. Oh, y'all, we have a guest, and it's not Steven, it's Frank. I can't hear you, Frank. You're muted. It's all good. But guys, Frank is
Of
here.
course not.
Now I hear you.
What's up? Let me fix this. I'm gonna fix this this microphone. This is my first time using these.
I'm gonna remove you and then just let me know. Send me a text when you're ready, okay?
All right.
Well, guys, we're gonna have Frank here too. So it is gonna be a party. Late night, live feed, doing it up with the Couch Potato Queens, okay? Yay, party is here. Good to go. Did you think Riley has been emotional because of Cameron? I don't know, but it's some real effed up shit what Cameron is doing. Like, Cameron has not been loyal to Riley at all. He's been literally throwing her under the bus. So, like, no, not good, okay? Not good. I'm not a Cameron fan. Okay, another one that I don't like in the cast would be Cameron. Absolutely. Trio is back. We're gonna get us all together once Steven is here. Hey, Julia. Okay, first of all, my draft team isn't looking good, but because I lost the first person, I get the 17th house, guys. So I get Sari, y'all. So my team is all of a sudden looking real good. I have Sari, Nicole, Hi Sim, and then America. I have a good team. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Frank is ready.
Yes,
Frank,
can you hear me?
Going? Yes, I hear you. You're
perfect. Yes, definitely.
Yes. Did you watch the episode tonight?
You know what, y'all? I did. I went out to eat with my family. I'm in Detroit. I can't wait. I see Josh tomorrow. I
We,
can't wait.
y'all, me and Frank are hanging out tomorrow. It's me, Frank, and we are all going to go meet Ozza and Taylor. It's gonna be awesome.
Definitely. Can I say hi to a couple people?
Yeah, go for it.
Hi Crispy. Hi Dawn. Hi Miranda. Hi Stephen. See you in a minute. I'm just like reading the chats. Okay, there we go. Hi, beautiful
Amazing.
people.
And I have a
Yes.
haircut right before too, so I'm like,
All
I'm
right.
ready to go tomorrow.
All right. Yes, Amanda. I'm in the 313. This is home. I haven't been here in a while. Okay, so we talking about the drafts, right, Josh? Yeah, we
Yes,
even
I
text this, right?
took a screenshot, I think, and I sent it to our group. So I do have one. I'm just looking. Yes, I have a screenshot here.
My draft pick is looking a little crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Okay, here is. It's a picture. Okay, so here it is. Oh, you can't even
Hold, it's a
see it
little
because
blurry.
of how my background is. Shit. Okay,
Bring it back to your face.
Like, how I'm doing my thing.
There you go. Now come in with it with your face. Like, you got to bring in it with your face. There we go. Wait, hold on, wait. No, it's too blurry.
It's okay. It's fine. So right now, Hammered is Daniel 2.0. No one is Daniel 2.0 because Daniel 1.0 is a twat waffle, and that's how I describe him. A full twat waffle. Ew. Okay.
All right.
So our teams right now, Steven has Blue, Matt, Felicia, and Bowie. Steven's team isn't that bad. Maybe Blue actually. I changed my background for tonight's performance. I did this on purpose, Steven. Worry about getting on our show before you worry about my background. So right now Steven's team is not bad.
No, like, Josh, I think your team. Well, are you gonna take? You're gonna take Sari.
I'm taking Sari. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think your team is stacked.
I have I have McCall, Mimi, Hisam, America, and Sari. So I'm good. Frank, your team is kind of a mess.
That's a mess, y'all.
Your team is messy.
That's my first impressions.
Yes, you got Jared, mess, Red, mess, Jag, and Riley, mess. So
it's a mess.
Jag, though.
I have Jag. And
Jag has potential to go far, I think.
It's a mess. But we 17 minutes in. Let's get to what happened today.
Steve, are we gonna talk about? Yeah, let's talk about
might
it
as well. Yeah.
Sorry, Steven.
Steven, you're gonna have to wait.
Frank, how about you talk about it? Let's talk about our.
No, you talk about it, and then I'll say what.
So we got the meat and potatoes tonight of the evening. We have an expulsion in the house last night around 1 or 2 a.m. Luke was in the have not room with Corey, Hisam, and Jared, and he threw out the N-word. Not really the best thing to throw out in the Big Brother house, let alone at all. Racism, straight up. You're not supposed to say something like that. As a white male, that is not a word that should be in our vocabulary, period. It is not a word that should be. And Frank, obviously, I want to ask your opinion on all this. For me, it seems like he uses it in his day-to-day life. And that is the vibe that I got from it. And then because of that, it was 13 hours later. We were like, what's going to happen? And then we get news. We got cats on the live feeds, and Luke has been expelled from the Big Brother house. Props to Big Brother production for handling that. So thank you. There's your flowers. Thank you for handling it and getting him out of the house. But we have a lot to decompress here.
Yes.
Yeah, let's start with that, Frank. Where do you agree with me on that? Does it seem like he just was using it on autopilot? Because that's the vibe that I got.
Yes. I mean, I agree and I disagree. And this might not be a fan favorite opinion, but I'm Black and I don't give a fuck.
Say what you gotta say.
But honestly, him using that word is not cool. It was uncomfortable. It was just cringeworthy. However, him using it as, I guess it was kind of like, it wasn't a term of endearment. It was kind of like you said, Josh. I agree with you. Like he probably says it all the time with his friends. And I'm not the type that's gonna give white people a pass for the word. You're not saying it. So if you say it, um, again, because I was going off on Twitter about it. This was the most I was on BB Twitter today. And honestly, I feel like there was so much uproar about it as if he said it maliciously.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not giving him a pass. I do think Big Brother should have gave him a warning, whether you guys like what I have to say or not,
Yeah.
because we've heard so much like malicious intent with derogatory terms in the past. And it's like, damn, he was kind of saying it like he's with his homeboys.
Right.
And Jared, Jared, he did what he had to do, but I wish he wasn't so nonchalant about it. That like
Yeah.
Jared, as a black man in an uncomfortable situation like that, I get it. I grew up with white people. I grew up, I'm home, like, and I grew up in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think he should have been expelled for it because it wasn't malicious intent.
Really? Okay. I mean, like,
I,
and that's your opinion, you
that
know?
is
Like
my opinion.
that's the great thing about it. Like, I believe he should have been expelled for it, especially after past seasons and things they know about Big Brother Pass, and that they let other people who have said the word get through it. I think it was teaching a lesson. But I understand your side of it, Frank. I think
Mm-hmm.
that, like, while you have that opinion, I disagree. So I think he should have been.
That's fine.
What?
My thing is, and this is unpopular opinion
Yeah,
for a
that's what
lot
we're
of
here to do is
people.
talk.
My thing is fragility, and this
Yeah.
is no disrespect. My thing is white fragility, white
Mm-hmm.
tears, over something that, me as a black man who has grown up with white, or surrounded by predominantly white people in school and whatnot. I've dealt with racism. I've dealt with hearing that word maliciously.
Yeah.
And so and I've heard it when white people said it as just being friends. And for me, I'm like, yo, bro, you can't, like, I had this issue last summer with somebody. And I was like, I prefer you just not to say that in my company. And they took it and they said, I respect that. But my friends, they let me say it. I said, that's your friends. We not cool like that for you to say it. And I think that is something that we have to understand is certain people grow up the way they want to grow up, and that's fine. And I'm not giving him a pass, but I just don't think it was malice.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I just don't think I've seen and heard worse. Even like Erica
Yeah.
in season 4, like
Season 4 with
fresh
get
off
off
the
the
boat,
boat, immigrant. Yeah.
immigrant, and then she's on All Stars.
Yeah.
So it's like selective outrage. I get it, but with the Luke situation, I just think he should have got a pass. And I'm not a fan of him. I think he's a very ignorant, entitled, privileged white boy.
Yeah.
And he's the epitome of what I don't like in people. But if I can say that about him and then say what I have to say about this situation, that hopefully speaks volume. And I just think that a lot of people on Twitter, and even Claire, like, great girl, but it's like, stop speaking for us. Stop speaking for how black people should feel about a word. Stop speaking for how black people should react to a word. Some black people are cool with this. Some black people aren't. We're not all the same.
Yeah.
What's up, Steven?
Oh, I'm here for the tea now.
Welcome to the pod. Okay, yeah, Steven is here. All three of us are together. Frank, I like that. That's what I like about us, is that, like, we're free to, like, give our opinions and give our thoughts, and, like, you're entitled to that, and you have meaning behind that based on personal struggles that you've gone through in your life. And
we have different points of view. Like you've gone through a path that we haven't had. So it's great that we can, like, see this from, your perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do we agree with this? What Joseph said? This is an interesting take, that people on BB Twitter wanted him DQ'd because they wanted Kirsten to stay.
No, that's not it at all. That's not it at all.
Yeah.
I think it's more that he didn't quite have so much of a storyline. Like he was, it's not like, let's just say someone like Sari, like the twist entering the house and saying it, but also post BB21, Kat Dunn said it on her live today.
Yeah.
That apparently it is in their, like, the contract that if you say a racial slur, there's a zero tolerance policy for it, and you're done. So it's in the contract, and that's why in BB22,
the Memphis thing, right?
a lot of people thought that Memphis said it, and they were like, upon further investigation, Memphis did not actually say it. So it is contractual, and I think that's why. So it's not even like up for discussion.
Yeah,
it's like that's what happens.
Yeah, and like I think we were this was brought up with Janelle today. I talked to Janelle today, which was so much fun. I had a 20-minute but she didn't record it, she had to redo it. So I was part of Janelle's the first one today, which was a
Spaces.
Sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm 35. Okay, Janelle's Spaces.
35. Sound like you're 75.
I will give a shout out to Janelle because it was so much fun. So Janelle, if you're ever seeing this, thank you for having me on today. That was a blast. We love her. She was fun. But yeah, she brought up, I think, that situation as well and said that Memphis never said it. So, I mean, I'll take that word. But like, it's definitely something I think moving forward that like it shouldn't be tolerated. But I understand the side of it that this could have been a learning opportunity or something to get the whole house together.
What Janelle also said was that there was like a person of color who was like the main like handler or whatnot who got promoted to like a higher up like executive producer type of role, something along those lines, starting at BB23.
Right.
And so, because BB23 was the first time that they implicated the rule of it must be like the cast must be 50% people of color. And so I think BB23 was like a big step forward, at least we thought. BB23 was good. BB24, BB25, we've had some shit.
BB24 though ended great. I thought the ending of it ended perfect. And like
if it wouldn't have, do you know how terrible of a season that would have been?
Oh, if like Kyle would have made it far. Oof.
But no, Kat Dunn made a great point though, I thought, on when she went live today, and when she said, think about if they didn't get rid of him, what if he would have gone on to win? That would have been real bad. That would have been bad. It would have been Jackson Mickey. Like it, that would have been the whole, like everything about this.
Okay, so can I cut you off for a second? Y'all.
Cut me off.
All right, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, but sometimes I just feel like even the Big Brother fandom, I just feel like it's just the dramaticness, like it's just like the exaggeration sometimes is just so far-fetched. And there's no disrespect from y'all. Like, if he would have won, he would have won. My thing is, okay, here's a white boy that accidentally said nigga. You know what I'm saying? As him telling the story, it was stupid. It was very irresponsible. It was very ignorant of him. It really was. But we as people, let's say I go into Big Brother house. I don't use the term bitch, but let's say I go into Big Brother. Like they tried to do the same thing with Big D. You know what I'm saying? It's like if that sometimes you get so comfortable. We're not in that house, y'all. And again, this is no pass because I don't want anybody to say I'm giving him a pass. Like sometimes I would assume that you subconsciously forget. And it's not like reality TV where you have cameramen, where you have a production crew following you. So it's like, oh, I remember. It's like I'm in this Airbnb right now, and there can be cameras. Oh God, I hope not. But there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm being completely myself because I forget that I'm being watched. And again, that's no excuse. But subconsciously, you might say or do something that is deemed inappropriate to other people and offensive to other people because you forget. And again, this is no pass to this man. I don't like this man, but I think we have to understand that these are humans in this social experiment that none of us understand or has ever been a part of. So I think sometimes we overreact to certain situations in this community versus like thinking about the human nature. I don't think he is comparable to a Jack and Mickey. Those are straight up bigots. Those were bigots.
Straight up.
This guy, I did not see him as a bigot. I just seen him as an entitled, privileged white boy. You know what I'm saying? That thinks he's cool with everybody and now he's comfortable. So I don't think that comparison is valid because those men, I believe, are bigots. And I don't care if they see it. I don't care if I meet them. They are bigots.
Absolutely.
So, but my only thing is, it's that I know he didn't say it with, like a bad intention, but the fact of like, where we are in like, let's just say, I feel like post 2020, things just changed a lot. I mean, you should have never been saying it to begin with. Yeah. But I feel like, let's say 2010, a lot of white people were saying that word, whether it's
a lot of people were saying the R word. A lot of people back then were saying a lot of words.
But like, like they just, it just seemed to be like something that like a lot of people thought was like, okay. And now, fast forward 13 years later, it's just like, that's not something that you should accidentally say. To me, it was like, I know it wasn't done with a bad intention, but like the fact that like you just accidentally said that,
and the fact that you can say it so easily,
that's why I was like, that's why I was like,
I agree. Like, I honestly agree with all of you guys. I really do. Like, he's wrong. Like, he's 100% wrong. I just think it's the outrage that bugs me about certain types of outrage that bugs me, and the exaggeration. You know what I'm saying? But he's wrong. 100% agree with you guys.
Frank, I do want to ask you something because, and it's, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but you're black. And so there's no other way to say it. Like, I don't know what this is like, but I have seen a lot of stuff on like Twitter about Jared's reaction to him saying that and it not being, like intense enough. Like, it's almost like he like let him off too easily. And Jared's getting a lot of shit for it. And so I don't know, like, I feel like that's something, because you see like him and Sarir that like I wouldn't see Sarir, just like popping off. Like you kind of have. I feel like it was more of like I know that I've been put in this situation before, and I know I can't react that way. It's like how Dave Vaughn said it in BB22. She was like, I can't react the same way Christmas just did. And that's exactly what I think it is. And I'm like, don't give Jared shit because it's like,
I think deep down inside, and I can't speak for Jared. I don't know this young man, so I can't speak specifically for him. So I can only speak for me and what I assume went through his head. Honestly, there's been times with you, Steven, you came to visit me in New York, and I accidentally called you nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, whoa.
But I'm like, that's so different. You can call me that. I'm not about to call you that.
Because it's so natural. Like, with me and my friends, like, I mean, most of my friends are predominantly black men, so my vernacular tends to go to, nigga, what are you doing? Like, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? So with you being my friend, I'm taking race out of it for a second. I accidentally caught you that. And I was like, oh shit. I even apologized. I'm like, why am I apologizing to you for calling?
Did you say that to Asa, Frank, when we were interviewing Asa?
I probably did. It's like it's a part of my vernacular, whether people like it or not.
Regardless, but if you said that to me, I still don't think I can call you
now. Right. So let's say you called me it. Like, let's say it was
hell no.
I know you wouldn't. I know you.
I would have been sleeping on the streets. I would have been sleeping on the damn streets in a cardboard box.
No, because I don't operate like that, and that's what I feel. That's where I think Jared's head is. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you were to say it, and I knew it wasn't like malice, that's a conversation that we could have. And I wish Jared took advantage of that, but I think Jared was so caught off guard, y'all. Y'all have no idea what it's like to be in that situation. I've been in that situation so many times where I'm at a party and the white boys are rapping to the song and they can't wait to say the N-word.
No.
So it's like when you're in that situation, what do you do? So it's like sometimes you might laugh it off, like, oh no, you're good. But deep down inside, I know Jared was like, damn, this is my friend. This is my boy. And he just said this shit. Damn.
Yeah.
So it's like
he said something like, what did he say? He was like, you're like, he said something that was like, not like you're out of line, but he was like, you're wilding out right now, or something like along those lines of like trying to still keep it comedic.
Right. Because it's awkward. It's uncomfortable.
Jared was kind of laughing it off because I don't think he knew how to handle it. And he was like, well, my girlfriend was white. And like, he was kind of like, this is an awkward situation. You could tell by Corey and Hasim or Hassam that they were it was real awkward for them too. They didn't move once he said it. Like, they were looking at him like, oh my God, what do we do? Like, and I think they just left the room right after it happened. Didn't they just peace out of the room?
Yeah, I don't blame them. I would have
been like, a bomb was dropped, I'm leaving. I'm out of this situation. Like,
yeah. Anybody that's given, and I want to say this on the record. Anybody that's given, hold on, let me say this on the record. Anybody that's giving Jared like issues or slack can go fuck themselves. I think they're very selfish. I think they're very ignorant. Everybody that criticized Jared you're all ignorant. And the reason why I say that is because you're not in his situation, and that's so uncomfortable to be in. And you're in this big brother house where, as Black people, we already have to walk on eggshells in that house. We can't sometimes be ourselves in that house. I'm saying we as in like as a vendor, but I've watched it and I've studied Black people in that house. We can't be ourselves. We code switch. So when that happens,
what is that?
Code switching. I'm gonna show you what code switching is. So if code switching is changing your tone, it's changing your demeanor. So like when people say talking white for Black people or for Black people, like, so if Steven, if we were like to go out and do something, like, oh my God, that would be so cool. I cannot wait. It would be so fucking
awesome. Oh my gosh, let's go to Whole Foods.
Yes, not Whole Foods.
Oh my God, not Trader Joe's? Yes.
Oh my God. Let's go watch Barbie.
Right.
Okay, first of all, they had a little bit of everybody. Okay, they even had a plus size. They had big girl Barbie. Okay. Okay. I love Barbie. Okay.
Yes. So my thing is like with Jared, it's like, what do you do in that situation? A lot of times when you're
playing a game
to awkwardness, yes, you're playing a game and you're pressed with awkwardness and the world is watching. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to make sure you feel uncomfortable. Make sure you feel comfortable. It's okay. And it kind of sucks because it's almost like babying white people.
Yup.
Like, oh my God, it's okay. Yep. But that's unfortunately how it is for us. We have to be conscious of fragility. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say this, but we do. And I think Jared handled himself very well in that situation.
I agree. Can we pull up Jason Frisbee's comment?
That's I was pulling that up too. So what are our thoughts on this? Jason saying, I believe he should have been evicted because he showed no remorse. Even if he didn't mean it maliciously, he knew it was wrong and he tried to say it meant Norwell.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, maybe it clicked. Like, let's just say this. This is proof that they forget the fucking cameras are rolling 24/7. This is absolute proof, and it doesn't take long. This is day 8, and I think he just he didn't know how to recover from it immediately.
He should have been, if he was genuine, he should have been apologizing.
I agree.
Going to the DR, like, dude, I just said this. Like, I am so sorry. Like, I would have never do that. But if that was the situation, I would be apologizing to Jared. I'd be freaking calling a house meeting. Like, I said this,
but that's the thing is he doesn't know that it was wrong because Jared did not. That's what I'm saying. Jared didn't do anything wrong in that situation because we're not in that house. But what I wish Jared did was kind of take it a little bit more serious, because then maybe Luke would have been a little bit more apologetic. So I agree with that comment. Who was that said that comment?
Jason Frisbee.
Yes, Jason Frisbee. Like, I agree with that comment. Like, but I still don't agree that he should have been removed from the house. But I think that the fact that he did not show any remorse or he didn't care, that's why I keep calling him a privileged, entitled white boy.
Well, it was weird. It was weird
ignorant.
Because let's I don't want to compare apples to oranges, but let's compare. Okay.
But it's okay to compare.
I want to hear from you, Frank. I want to hear you, Frank.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the difference between Luke and Kyle from last season? Like,
I think the difference is just what's in a word. Like, it's a word. Kyle had an assumption. Kyle had a very ignorant assumption. Luke actually said a derogatory. It's not derogatory because it's derogatory. I guess it's hate speech
for him to say.
Yeah. So he said a derogatory word. That's the difference.
But it's like, my thing is, it's like, because in our just so all of you know, in our group text, I started ask Frank. I was like, is it not worse for you to accidentally say it? Because to me, that just showed me, okay, you regularly use this word, and you did it without even thinking. Like, if you can do that without even thinking, that means you still regularly use this word.
Yeah, he says it with his friends.
And I'm like, no, we're not doing that anymore. We don't maybe I was naive to think that, white people didn't do that shit anymore.
No, they do. I've been around it. I'm all around it a lot. They do.
I've heard it.
I can't believe people still do that. I was literally shocked.
I could
not believe that.
I was just in San Francisco, and this Jewish. I was hanging out with this guy I met.
It's all good. It's okay. I was actually about to say the boys that I grew up with.
And this Jewish girl, she was like, they were rapping the lyrics, and she couldn't wait to see nigga, and then she was just saying nigga, and then it was just in her vernacular. She was like, did that nigga just say this? And here's the deal, y'all. I am hanging out with these people. I am in San Francisco for work. I don't want any problems. This is not anybody that I'm affiliated with my job, by the way. But she said it. I was so uncomfortable. I was so angry. You know what I'm saying? I was so angry, but I had to smile it off because I did not want to deal with the drama. I'm like, if these people that I'm with, they were all black people. If they're giving her this pass, I don't want to give her this pass. But if they're giving her this pass, then that's something they do. And when I go to my hotel, fuck to hell with all of them. So I feel like that's kind of how Jared was in that situation, if that makes sense.
But it's also like he's in a game, and I think he's also thinking maybe I feel like Sari taught this into him. Like, you don't. I don't know. Like, what do you think? What do you think? Like, Sari taught this into him. Like, you can't get aggravated. Like, they're always gonna. To me, it seemed like they're always gonna do this shit. You can't just pop off on someone. This is always good. Clear. Like, I thought people stopped saying that shit at least 3 years ago. At least. And that was why it was so shocking to me. Like, if you're gonna, to me, it's like if you were to say it with bad intention, then you are what you are. But the fact that that he still just throws that word around like it doesn't mean anything, that was what was so shocking to me. Like, that it's just you casually just said that.
Yeah.
Like, that was so weird.
It was just ignorant. It was ignorant and stupid. But it goes back to okay, so what if that girl from San Francisco was in the house? She might love black people. Fuck Luke. I don't know what he likes, but I'm saying I know she does. Like, she loves black people, and she's so comfortable with it. and she said it. Now she's ejected, and now she's like, "Oh, but I love black people. I love black people." So it's just like it's interesting. This is a deep topic, y'all. Like this is something that needed to happen. Again, do I wish he was expelled? No. But am I glad that it brought this conversation forward? Absolutely. And if it meant him being expelled for this conversation to come to light, kudos to CBS. Great job.
This is a conversation that needs to happen.
I do like to see that there is a zero tolerance policy. Like, it's one thing, like with what I don't know. It's weird because it's one thing of what Kyle did, because I think his mind was more like racist in what he was thinking, but he didn't say the word. It's weird because Kyle had the thoughts, Luke had the words, and so I don't know which is. I don't know.
I think in this instance, I think Luke is worse, and again, like I really don't jump on bandwagons of what Twitterverse says. I wonder if that's gonna be a challenge like Twitterverse.
Twitterverse.
Oh my God!
It's gonna be led by Lays, honey. Lays is gonna lead that challenge.
If only, could you imagine Big Brother acknowledged fucking Twitter?
I will give a shout out to Lays because I love going in her stuff. She is funny as hell. I will say it. She has zero censor and just says what's on her mind, and I love it. I love it.
But you also got to think it's week one.
Wow,
and this happens.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in hell CBS is going to take a risk of still having him on. To think, I mean, if he blurted out so easily.
And Jason actually said that. I've been watching Jason Frisbee's comments. He said, "Imagine if how Luke it's Josh. If you want to pull it up, it's at 12:14 a.m."
Got it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, he said, imagine how Luke would have acted a few more weeks in, even if he received a lecture from DR. So did Kyle when he first tried to start an White Alliance. So I think the difference with this is, Luke was more intentional. I think Kyle was just ignorant, or he just didn't know no better. And again, I'm not trying to baby the boy. He just didn't know no better. But I think honestly, and this is why I don't fuck with people like Luke. I think Luke knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. And in certain aspects, I can just see that he likes to trigger people. You can tell
You can tell in the live feeds, yes.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, he's gone. I'm happy he's gone. He's gone.
They wanted to backdoor him at one point in time this week. There was a plan. So
but also, like, is it not just like weird that we all kind of saw, like, when we just looked at the cast photos and this and that, we kind of pinned him as being like, we wanted him to be the first boot. We saw him as like the Kyle, and what do you fucking know? He ends up being
the Kyle.
Sorry, but he ended up being the stereotype. Like, hello.
Just like Izzy's the Laura. We predicted that one too. So there we go.
Yeah. I think Luke he knows what he's doing. I see you, Luke. I might have I'm not and I was not Luke's fuck. Luke has said things about like I see you, Luke. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He said some stuff about Matt too. Like Matt needed like help, like understanding a conversation they were having. Tell me, I don't think I'm quoting this correctly, so if someone wants to correct me, go ahead. But apparently, like Luke, like was like, "Oh, too bad," kind of thing. Like Matt needed to understand something, and Luke was just like, "Whatever, have fun." Like, didn't help him. So, which is real.
What did he say about Matt? I didn't see any clips about
it was
that.
something that like Matt needed help, like understanding what understanding what they were talking about. It didn't help him.
Oh yeah, he was like nonchalant, like whatever, like something like that, Josh. Yeah, like
it was rude. It was real.
Yeah, it was rude. I saw that. Yeah.
Like I can't do sign language, but if I was with a deaf person, I would do everything, and I could.
Well, like our girl Kristen did. Did.
Yes.
Like right. No, exactly. Yes. When she she was the one when they were like playing. I think they were playing charades or something like that. She made sure to like stay right by him and kind of like, keep it going. Which one thing? So Matt does not know sign language. Which
interesting.
Yeah. So that's a fact. So like all he can really do is lip read, which I mean, it is what it is. And Izzy is chaotic as fuck and ridiculous, but Izzy has at least been seen on the feeds to make a point, to stare at him directly when talking, which I think everyone should. Like, he's not going to be able to hear you when you're faced like this and talking like hello. Make an effort, but
that's the thing about Big Brother, y'all. It's like you're different people from all walks of life being confined in this space. It's like you have to learn how to adapt to other people that you're not used to, being around. Y'all know I do not like Luke. I promise y'all, I do not like this man in the slightest, and I'm not taking up for him. I'm not defending him. But that is a testament to why I think that they should have kept him in that house to keep that dialogue. And let him be the poster child of next season. Don't say it again.
Yeah.
If you say it again, you're expelled.
Done.
Well, so a clip resurfaced of BB20 where Caitlyn,
yes,
Caitlyn Herman said 0 to 100 real quick, and I was like, I guess I never saw that. Had no idea that she did that. I'm like, whoa. And on top of that, but then people are saying that, but I'm like, do we not remember JC saying that when talking to Bailey? He straight up said that, and like she was
Did
like,
you do the hard R?
She said,
I don't know. It was blurred out. I don't know. I really don't. I like.
It was on the feeds. It was blurred out on the feeds.
I never saw a feeds clip. I only saw the episode.
No, JC said nigga.
Did he?
He said, yeah. Well, he said nigga, but he said
I've never seen a feeds clip. Didn't see it on the feeds.
I saw it, and I think I bookmarked it. So when I find it, I'll send it to you, Steven.
Oh,
but
shit.
He said it. He was trying to make an example, and it's funny. I wrote something like this in my screenplay, but like he said an example, and she was like, "Don't say that." He was like, "But I was just making an example." She said, "No, don't say that." And I think she wanted to just say, "You could just say the N word. Just say N word, y'all." Like N word.
Right. Pull up Joseph Bose's latest comment.
I fucking love Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph's great. Joseph, thank you.
Joseph, you're my boy, man.
We love you, Joseph.
Joseph is a member of the Couch Potato Queens. He is. He's
no, but he says it felt like they caved into BB Twitter and wanted Luke to leave so Kirsten could get a second chance. That it's Kat. I will say, I mean, Kat Dunn did say like, no, it is contractual. Now, like if it says in your contract, if you say a racial slur, like you're out. Like that is a
so this is my question, y'all. So when X said nigga, or if black people say nigga, so are we out?
No,
I think that is an understood thing that black people own that term. Like
it's kind of like gays that own faggot. We own faggot. That's our word. You can say it.
I mean, I don't say that, but like regardless, it doesn't matter. Like some people do, some people don't.
You guys know what's so crazy? If the world was not full of so much hate, this would not even be a discussion.
Agreed.
If this country wasn't founded on hate, I'm just joking. But like it's so unfortunate that like we in 2023 this is happening to the point that it is making national news. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, damn. And I wonder do we know Luke's political affiliation?
No, but we do know he's from Florida.
Florida, yeah.
So that's
look, we're not gonna stereotype everybody from Florida, but
listen, I hate to say this, and I'm just gonna say, this is not a racial thing by any means, but don't like I'm so glad they did not cast an Italian from New York.
Amen. No more Italians from New York.
Honestly, like just don't, like we're done with that archetype, but also like don't cast like these like white dudes who you think are gonna be like the people that the audience lusts for or whatever. Like, just don't do it.
I like Matt. I do like Matt a lot. Matt's one of my
But
favorites.
Matt at least has something different about him to where he's not
my
just
thing.
like.
My thing is with casting. Then it's like casting. Why can't you see this? Like, I can see it. Like me. Like, I mean, yeah, I work in production and like in this industry, but like I see it. Like, how do you let that slip through the cracks? Like Matt, I can see, oh, he's gonna be a humble guy. He's not gonna give us any like racial problems. But with Luke, from the bat, y'all, like from the first like interview, I was like, he's gonna be very problematic and he's gonna be racially problematic. And look at it.
I thought it from Luke and Cameron. Those are the two that I looked at and I thought would be problematic.
Agreed, Josh. Yes,
Cameron
Josh.
too. And Cameron has been problematic. He's been microaggressive. He hasn't thrown out racial slurs, but he has said that Kirsten's going to be following people around with a plate of chicken. He said that. What else? What was the other one that he said? He said a bunch.
Wait, he said.
Okay, no.
What?
So yeah, he said. So he said
Kirsten's.
He said something about. He said something about cotton, and then everyone online was saying like, "Oh, it's a movie quote." But I'm like, I don't know what movie that's from. I've never heard that shit. And then there was some like chicken comment about Kirsten, and I'm like, oh, this dude is just getting more problematic as the days go on.
And then he's like, what did he say about chicken? I know he's creepy because
he said that Kirsten is when she gets when she's like nominated, nominations are final, this could be something, she's gonna follow people around with a plate of chicken. That's literally word for word what he said.
So where's the outrage with that? Because now I'm pissed.
I think there was kind of like some outrage, but it was very recent, and I think this just overpowered it.
Oh,
and but like,
how about that? Stop putting stereotypical boys from the South on the show. How about that? Okay.
Natalie Duran asked, "Where's Cameron from?" I hate to say it, Georgia.
Stop putting Southern boys on the show from.
Well, look, no, well, I like Red.
From anti-gay states.
Red, I kind of fuck with Red. I don't like. He hasn't shown me anything to not.
No, Red is. I'll fuck with Red too. I like Red.
Cameron is weird. Like I did watch his conversation with Riley, and it was so cringy.
I can't understand. He's saying like he's like, I love Riley, and it's weird to me because I think of her as a daughter, and I'm like, so what are you saying? You like Riley, and that you think of yourself as a father figure to her, even though her dad died on her birthday, and like it's.
When he said, "I feel like a father figure," how old is he? Let's see.
I think he's like 34.
He's also at the same time throwing her under the bus and saying he wants to come after her. So he's all over the place.
Then he used the word father figure as a fucking goddamn like a tactic, a manipulative tactic.
Yeah, I don't think Cameron's gonna get kicked from the game or anything. He hasn't.
Y'all. I'm back. Big brother, look, y'all. My family, Couch Potato Queens. Viewers, I'm back. I'm back on Twitter. I'm back because after today, I'm back because I did not know any of this shit.
I'm back. I'm black.
Yeah, that is so.
And this is creepier too. Like this is creepy. He's like a year younger than me. I'm older than him.
Okay, I do gotta say 34, 25. Well, as far as the father figure thing, yeah, no. But like, I don't know if that comment was to mean like, oh, you're 34, you can't like a 25-year-old, because that's not.
I think Joseph's just telling us because I asked how old they were. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, because some people are okay. Yeah.
Like father figure. Come on now.
Well, because he said he was like, Riley reminds me of my daughter, and I'm like, but then you're saying that you like her, and that's why I did kind of like Izzy being like, listen, I get that. I love everyone here, but I don't care. I know you care, but I don't care about that. Just like, I don't care.
So his daughter has to be what? How old? Like,
not Riley's age, because that means he had his daughter at 11. And
no, his kid's probably under 10.
I mean, he is a stay-at-home dad.
So
who's divorced? No, that's what I'm saying. They have to be young. And I'm like, how does some 25-year-old remind you of like your 10-year-old?
Creepy.
I'm around that age, and shit,
Cameron reminds me of Freddy Krueger, honey. Freddy Krueger. Okay, that's who he reminds me of. A serial killer. Let's go.
25-year-old. Shoot, I had a date with a 25-year-old.
She's 7.
I'm older than
she's
Cameron.
9. She's under 10. Okay, she's under 10.
That's so awkward.
Yeah, let's just like Jason Royal said up there. What did he say? He said, "Stay above the Bible Belt." How about that? And I said that shit. Honestly, honestly,
yeah.
Don't cast white people below the Bible Belt. And I said that shit. Honestly, I mean, yeah. Bring us Jasmine. Bring us the Southern Black people. Fine.
Right.
But
where's Felicia from? Where's she from?
Georgia. And her birthday is 2 days after mine. She is a Georgia Gemini.
Georgia. There's the good side and the bad side. Felicia is the good side and Cameron is the bad side.
That just shows it. It's cast the Black people from the South. Don't cast the white people from the South. And I said that shit.
Leslie, we were just talking about Red. I think we all fucked with Red. Yeah.
I think with Red. I'm good with
I
Red.
think I do fuck with him. He's not like what I thought he was going to be a Frenchie / Jasmine, which I didn't see tonight.
Oh yeah, Joseph just said that too, Steven.
Really?
Yeah. I love a Jasmine though. I love Jasmine. I do. Jasmine
in hindsight, I do love. I love Jasmine in hindsight.
I love her.
Yeah. That would be so much fun to have Jasmine on the show.
I would love to have Jasmine on the show. I would love it.
Would y'all want Jasmine on the show?
I would love Jasmine on the show. I would love it. I would love it. I would literally be making fun of her the whole time, but laughing with her, not at her. You know
I'm at the point where I would laugh with her.
We will break our feet on national television. Sprain our ankle. I'll get my crutches up on that.
Oh, I agree. What's this?
Jason.
Wait. No. Natalie Bowie is just there. Where is this woman?
Yeah,
Bowie.
where is Bowie?
Bowie. I mean, you know what? She's the indie of the season. I mean, when they I hate to say it, I'm not saying this in any type of way, but you bring someone from a different country, there's only so much they can relate with others.
Mm-hmm.
They did do the Noir conversation with her. You don't say no correctly. You say it Noir.
No, they say
Noir.
Yeah.
It's Noir. It's Noir. Noir.
Noir.
Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of butterbeans. Wait, who did the Jasmine? Oh, Alex. Yeah, we need Alex. We need Alex to come back and just do us a good Jasmine one day.
You might see Alex tomorrow. So
okay, we're gonna get us a good butterbeans.
We can get some black butter.
But you know what I'm gonna need? What I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need V to give us a good Izzy.
Yes. Nar.
We need Laura.
Oh my God, we need Laura.
That's our Laura. Officially, Izzy is our Laura, y'all. So
Izzy is Laura. There's no question. That's our thing. We have a Laura every season. Last year's Nicole. This year it's Izzy.
Okay, hold on. Pull up Joseph Boza's latest comment.
This one.
Yes. Do you think what happened
let's
Luke
talk about this?
Yeah, we'll cancel the eviction tomorrow. Do they think it will impact any twist like the 18th house? This rumor heard it could be CT, Bananas, Johnny Mac, or DX. Okay. So for one, it's not Bananas. Bananas is doing that is debunked. He's
doing the event tomorrow, right?
He's doing an event in South Florida.
It's not a challenge person. It's not a challenge person. It could be CT.
I wouldn't mind Johnny Mac. Of those people, I wouldn't mind Johnny Mac.
Why apparently, do you think it's Johnny Mac? Where's this rumor starting?
No, it's been circulating. It's been circulating, but I just found out today that Johnny Mac is super MAGA, and that he stopped watching last season once the Kyle stuff started.
I don't think Johnny Mac is going to be put on the show, y'all. It's not happening.
Okay.
Speaking of Hannah, I'm sorry, someone read Hannah for Phil so bad. I love Hannah Chada. She is a friend of the podcast. We've had her on a couple times. Yes. I love you, Hannah.
We love you, Chada.
But this was a little funny. She posted a thing about this, and then someone, you know what I'm talking about, Steven?
She just said, all she said was, if I speak.
Oh, what?
And everyone was like, honestly, they were
like, here you are.
They were like,
besties.
people were literally like, don't even speak because we know we're just gonna see you hanging out with Luke at postseason
at Todrick's house. Okay, I don't agree with this, Hannah. I will say, and also Mazel Tov. I'm starting med school. We love you at Couch Potato Queens. But it wasn't a little bit of a read. It was library was open. Okay,
like a lot of people.
That's why I think. That's why I think house guests. If you're a past house guest, just leave sometimes just like leave your leave your personal opinions to the side, or just like you said, Josh, own your shit, live by them.
Own it, as Lisa Renna said. Own it, okay?
Yeah,
like, for real.
Like that's her opinion. It's my opinion.
But she'll be right at Todrick's house. The Luke.
That's funny.
Beers.
Could you imagine seeing Luke at Todrick's house? Like,
no,
that's when I know. That's when I stopped watching.
He's going to be invited to that finale. I'll tell you that.
Damn, Luke has been Palomaed. Like,
what
is going on?
What? Everyone had been saying. What's so weird to me? It's like history repeats itself. It's like, like everyone had been saying, about Kirsten. They're like, don't count things out. We saw what happened to Taylor last year, and what do you fucking know?
My thing is like, stop targeting Black women. Like, we all know Black women are very strong, very opinionated, very beautiful, very just. I love like Black women, and like I just love their energy and their dominance. Stop confusing that with aggression. Stop confusing that with doing too much.
Well,
like
I will say I don't. It's like it's a
Mimi,
weird
situation. I will just say the house loves Mimi. I think Mimi is playing one of the best games right now. I will say.
Oh yeah,
but I
Mimi's
think
playing one of the best games.
This week 1 was very weird and different because the people who were nominated weren't just nominated by someone. Like it sucks that 3 of the 4 nominees were Black. It sucks.
If that wouldn't happen, if it was normal nominations, I don't think the nominations would have been.
No, there's no way in hell. I don't think so at all.
That's why I think she's gonna stay. Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be an eviction because they have.
You gotta think about it from CBS. You gotta think about it from CBS's vision. Somebody just said the N-word. Why are we about to let a Black
woman
go? Like, why are we about to let that happen? That's another reason why I think there's no way. They gotta save themselves.
And the beauty about this, I mean, there's no beauty, but the beauty about this too is like it wasn't like a target nomination, if that makes sense. It was a competition nomination. So the house guests will not be like, oh, that's unfair. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll let it go and be like, okay, Kirsten's staying, hopefully.
I would like this to happen. I think she deserves a second chance. I really do. I feel like she played a little too hard the first day, like 24 hours of playing too hard.
She was nominated.
Exactly. I think she deserves a second chance. So I really, really hope she gets one because I think she has so much potential.
Honestly, I just thought of this. I don't know why I hadn't thought about this before, but that is the shortest amount of time that anyone has been inside the house and been nominated. Like, they were nominated within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Normally it's an HOH and then you still have some time. But to be nominated before even getting to talk to your house guest, like, what is that? How you're literally nominated before even getting to speak a word to your fellow house guest. So it's a whole different situation. And I don't see CBS after this scandal happens and them just being like, okay, we're still going to let Kirsten or Felicia go home. But I mean, at the same time though, Riley should have kept Corey on the block.
She should have. Why the hell did she save Corey? There's no reason.
Well, I think it was.
No, Corey did good, y'all. I'm sorry. I watched that whole conversation. I was up for like I watched it for 2 hours.
I guess I didn't really.
It was like an hour and a half. I'm not gonna lie. I watched that whole conversation. Corey's played a good game. Did really good. He got Riley's also kind of slow. So Corey did a really good job with that conversation. He convinced the hell out of her. I think it was also like Kirsten was just so like she's nominated already. She's in her head. And so I don't blame her for overplaying. Like you fucking have to. You're nominated. I agree. Like you don't, it's not like you're overplaying before you're nominated. It's like you're nominated before you even before you even find your bed. Agreed. Even Jared said that. Jared was like, I really want to get to know people, but I'm nominated, so the game starts now for me, and that is so true. Like the moment you're nominated, the game starts.
By the way, I don't think either of them are winning shit this week, and I will tell you why. I think they're gonna throw the challenge tomorrow because Jared is playing both sides, and he'll have to play his cards. He will have to reveal his deck if he wins. And Sari, it would have to do the same thing. Sari and Jared are playing similar games. They are not winning.
Sari does not want to win HOH anytime soon.
Hell no. They're not winning shit. I think who's winning HOH tomorrow or this week is going to be Highsum. I think it could be like a Matt.
Jag.
Or Jag. I kind of...
You know who I want? You know who? Okay, let's say who I want
someone on Riley's side to win this week because I want to see out the game.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay. Hold up. Listen, I might find Izzy annoying, but that girl is fun feeds. I want the chaos. I want an Izzy HOH. That is
really
absolutely.
Who does he put up?
Who cares? I want her to spiral the fuck out.
Oh my God! Yes, like a Frenchie HOH. Okay,
that would be
team fun feed.
I need Izzy to stick around because guess what? What if Izzy goes on the block? What is the one piece of leverage she has in the house?
Thank you,
and Jared.
Stephen, thank you.
Sari and Jared. That is the one piece of leverage she has. So Izzy
that's a big piece of leverage.
But that's the other thing too. If someone else does win HOH, Sari will be up in that ear, beating them lips. Sorry, but that's my favorite phrase of the season so far. Beating them lips.
Who said that, Steven?
Alicia. Because it was day 2, and she said to Sari in the living room, she was like, I just can't imagine 99 days of just this shit. People beating them lips all day long, talking about nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So does Felicia know that Sari and Jared are mother-daughter?
Hell no. The only person is Izzy. And that is why if she goes on the block this early, no. That is
Sari and Jared should be looking for ways for Izzy to go without their hands getting.
I agree. They do need that
because it's gonna come out eventually. Izzy
has to get backdoored or something, and it can't be like unless maybe make Izzy a pre-juror because maybe that early on in the competition she won't.
Man, Izzy
tomorrow
is a beautiful. Wait, who is GP?
Wait, GP313.
Oh, GP313. Who are you? Do I know you? Do you know me or Frank?
Oh my God, y'all! You better make sure. You better make sure to say hi.
Say hi.
We can hang out. I'll buy you a drink and everything for real. Let me know.
Come join us. Yeah,
Period, Mason. Izzy has to go in a double, and that is the only way to get rid of Izzy. That is
in a double.
Only single way.
That's brilliantly said. Mason, that is brilliantly said. I didn't even think like that. That's the best way for her to go. Yeah.
Ooh, I do want Izzy there for jury though. I think Izzy's real fun.
Izzy is a basket case, y'all. It is so entertaining. Watch her. Did y'all see her and Felicia where Izzy was talking about how much she hates Cameron?
I played that clip.
Oh yeah, Izzy would target Cameron.
Hold on,
I do want to play that.
Yes, please.
That clip. I have to play that clip because that was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Please.
In my life.
That's fun.
Felicia, I mean, whoever casted her, like literally,
genius.
what is your whoever cast her, what is your Venmo? Because I'll literally send you a tip right now because I just I can't. Like, this is why you cast older fucking women because they don't give a shit.
They don't.
They don't
like
give
Rennie from BB10.
Rennie was the same way. Rennie was the same way. You need to put 60+ women on this show every season. Every season. Like
every single fucking season.
Yes. I need an auntie on the show every season, please.
Yes. Steven, are you looking for it?
I'm sharing my screen. We got to see this because this was just I cannot. Okay.
All right. Let's do
Help
this.
me. Help me. Too.
Oh, I actually do have to help you, right? Okay, hold on. Let me
I didn't actually mean that, but I was just meaning help me, God. Go. Like, this is just too okay. Hold on.
I will fuck shit up.
Oh, wait, no, not that one. This one.
It's a two-parter. Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on, I'm turning the volume up because
Mason, I agree. I think a season with 60+ euros, we in for the best season of Big Brother ever. They're not thinking about social media. They're not thinking about influencers. Agree.
That's the whole exactly that. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Is this the first? I hate that I can't hate him. No, Steven, play the first one. Steven, Steven, you have to play the first part. You have to play the first part, please.
Let me see if I have that. Hold on.
Come
back.
The whole conversation, please.
Oh, it's so funny.
I don't know if I have it in one clip. I think I only have it in.
Hold on.
She starts crying and Felicia freaking laughs.
If you can find it, Frank, DM it to me.
I will. It's in my bookmark. It's in my bookmarks for sure because they have to see the whole thing, y'all. It was the fun. Steven's right. It's the funniest shit I've seen.
I'm
going through my bookmarks. Oh my gosh, y'all don't want to see this. So much porn.
You don't have a separate Twitter for that?
I just bookmark them. I don't like them or retweet them. I just bookmark them.
Girl, I got my porn Twitter. I got my BB Twitter. Two accounts.
I think I'm gonna work on that.
Natalie, we'll see what we can do. I would like to get him on too. I'd like to get
who?
Joseph 26. I would like to ask him which year is the best, 24, 25, or 26.
He's fine.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
All right.
Wait, Joseph who? Which one? I'm sorry.
Joseph and Taylor. Oh, well, now we're on to season 25.
Sophie Dophie. Every gay has a porn Twitter, period.
Everybody has a porn Twitter.
That doesn't mean that I post, but I watch.
I mean, I don't post yet.
But it also doesn't mean that I don't post. Link in bio.
No, link in bio.
Frank, that was a loud one. Okay, Alyssa Edwards. Good God.
I'm on late night chat.
Damn, I can't find it, Steven. That person.
I do love a good.
Just play it. Just play it.
Y'all, it's almost 1 a.m.
This was a time.
Just play it, Steven. I'm sorry. Would you say this was a time for what?
No, of all times, this is a time for like a late night chat. Like there was no not going live for this. Like,
no, we had to.
Like this was. I just can't believe it's like, how do they not get themselves in headlines? Once I saw TMZ and Entertainment Tonight picking it up, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to search Izzy Felicia and then look at media. I bet I can find it.
Yes, I love this one. That's one.
Oh, okay. I found both. I found both.
Yo, now Steven, send that to me.
I will.
No feeds. We need y'all. We're here. We are.
Dude, I was there. Josh and I are in this like 50-person like just like Big Brother. I think it's called BB25 buffoonery. It's got 46 people.
Shout out to BB25 buffoonery. We love you.
It's got
Mama loves you.
It's happy birthday, Aradia. Mommy loves you. But it's got like we just like send just shit back and forth. And I remember today when I saw they were like adoptable animals are on the screen. I was like, I know exactly what's about to happen. If they were putting up the adoptable animals, I'm like, oh, he's gone. And then 5 or less minutes later, Sharon Tharp was like, he has been removed. I was like, oh shit.
So when was he removed? Was he removed when that happened, or was he already
when
called
that
to the diary room
happened?
Before that?
Because he was on the feeds right before that.
So he was on the feeds. They brought them down. Come to the diary room.
But Kat Dunn said something on her live today, which I didn't know, and it kind of like it doesn't hurt, but I kind of dislike to hear it. I guess somebody said the time in the house the other day, and the feeds are on like a 20-minute delay.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that long, but
yeah.
Oh, so like, 20-minute delay.
Somebody said the time, and they were like, okay, that's 20 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. I'm like, 20 minutes? Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it, but like
that's because if someone but here's the thing though, you would think that they would like be hiding if someone says that kind of stuff.
You're not wrong.
So then they purposely let that happen. I'm happy they showed it. But does this go to Janelle's conspiracy theory that this was? Do we all know about Janelle's conspiracy theory? Has anyone heard this?
No.
What conspiracy theory?
So she was saying it on her thing today.
Which one?
Let me just say, I do not believe this. This is a conspiracy theory. Janelle was talking about it and tagged it on her Twitter. But apparently the tea is that CBS planned this. And because Luke was like supposed to be like the nerdy guy, and he isn't the type of person who would say it. I think that this was debunked because Luke has been obnoxious in the house since the beginning. But like apparently there was a little thing going around for a second saying that this was planned by CBS to get ratings.
No. Okay. It wasn't. I don't think this was like a hoax.
I don't agree with this, by the way.
I didn't hear that on her spaces.
Yeah.
But I think why they showed it is because you don't think that would have gotten brought up by other house guests. Like we would have found out, and then it would have been like, why are you trying to censor this? CBS?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's more so why. I think it's more like okay, this happened. We can't like try to hide it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Joseph. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with this. I don't agree with this. I was saying it was talked about somewhere. I think it's debunked though. I don't think that's legit. But... all right, are we pulling something up?
I sent it to you, Frank, and now I can't find it. Hold on, I'm bringing it back up.
Wait.
I'm bringing it back. Oh yeah, okay. This is one of my new favorite accounts. Nutbot9000 posts some good shit. Some of these Twitter accounts have been coming in clutch this season. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen because this was just too funny. Yeah, Sophie Dophie. I was wondering. I was like, they don't have enough time to edit Luke out of this episode.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
He's probably gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Sophie Dophie, we are not bad with Twitter. You can delete that comment. I ain't seen you on Twitter. Where you at?
Sophie Dophie, I will tell you, I am off my game on Twitter, so I agree.
I'm not.
For me. I'm gonna get better.
How about you follow me on Twitter and then we'll talk, okay?
Yo, Sophie Duffy gonna be like, I already do.
And I said that shit.
Oh
wait, Sophie, how is rough bark
rough bark. All right,
bark, Sophie.
Okay.
Bark.
I'm playing now. You ready? 2 parts.
We did our research, Seth.
Josh,
hold up. Okay.
Oh, by the way, CNN. Let me pull this up. It made CNN.
Wait, it made CNN?
CNN. What? How did? When does
No, I know. I just like.
Okay, here we go.
I hate Cameron. I hate it. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. America's watching that. You just like his ways. But don't say you hate him, because you don't. You don't have a reason to hate him. But he's just.
I got reasons, though.
He's the sliver. What's the game we played yesterday? No, I know. I just like.
Okay, and then?
I hate Cameron. There has to be some bits and pieces that we between me and you. It's like, I hate that. I hate that I can't hate him. He said I was you know.
I have to play that one again. No, I cannot wait till we interview her.
I hate that I can't hate him. You said I want to hate him. I want to, you know.
I simply cannot.
Yo.
When we have her on, y'all, I'm gonna make her say I will fuck shit up to everything. Like I'm gonna be like.
I feel that is like that. Izzy is so like. I know everybody does not like Izzy.
I want to be friends with Izzy. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be friends with her, no question.
Izzy is hilarious. She's a
funny.
basket case.
She is a basket case. That was
hold the phone, Sophie. You don't watch feeds. I know that's a damn joke.
It just comes on to ridicule us and make us feel like crap.
I know that's a damn joke.
So Sophie, you just be watching these edited ass episodes.
Yep.
That's lying to y'all.
Okay, so you were lying.
Now Luke taking over for Scandal.
Period.
Yeah, we're gonna cover. We will cover Vanderpump Rules when it comes back. We definitely will cover that shit. It's gonna be covered. We will, no question. I'm obsessed with it. But back to Big Brother.
You know, I've never gotten into that, Josh.
It's the best show. I watched 10 seasons
some other seasons,
month.
but like I'm not a Bravo person. And I wish I would have been, because everyone enjoyed this whole Scandival thing, and I wish
it's so good.
Been. It's like it's one of those you had to be there, and I wish I could have like understood it as it was going on, because it was like such. I'm like, I don't understand why this is such a big deal, and I wish I could have been, but your boy wasn't.
Damn.
Sophie, every time you watch the feeds, it's boring. Do you at least look at the updates and clips on Twitter? Because I know, don't tell me after all this you're just a casual. I know that can't be true.
Team Oh, we have a few VPR watchers here.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you know what? We will cut up.
I'm gonna have to get into it.
Yes. Okay, honestly, I'm excited for tomorrow because it's kind of like we don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to predict. I want to ask you guys, what do you guys predict tomorrow? Do you think we're going to have an eviction or not? I think eviction is going to be canceled. That's my
okay, I'll say my reasoning. I do not think there will be an eviction for the mere fact that this is a 100-day season. They're in no rush.
Guys, can I tell y'all something?
Yeah.
I did research on the previous seasons of like the days. A lot of the other seasons have been 99 days. So it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I like season, if we look at it, that's when like anything can happen. But I was like, oh damn, 100 days. But then I looked back, and there's been a few seasons that's been 100 days.
Well, like 99, 98, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, what's one day? So it's like, I don't want us to get too lost into the 100 days thing, because there's been 99 days for a few seasons. So anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I think that she's going to be safe. I don't think we're going to.
I agree.
But the only thing that makes me think otherwise is the fact that exit interviews will be happening.
As of now, they told them that last time, apparently.
But you can also do exit interviews with them sequestered, and you can only ask certain things.
Well, and you might be able to, And you might be able to do them on a Monday.
You might be able to do them Monday too. Maybe they're not just on Friday. Maybe some people will be asking questions to Evicted House Guests on Friday. We'll just have to find out.
Like, shit, it might be like Monday for 5 minutes at like 8:55.
I don't know.
You never know.
You never know.
Stay tuned.
8:55 Pacific time. We might be posting a video on Monday. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Never say
never. Never say never, but I do wonder, is there going to be a house guest who would be interviewed on Monday or Friday or anytime this weekend?
I think it could be on Monday at 8:55 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know.
8:55 a.m.
That's what. 8:55 a.m. You know, I don't.
Oh my God! You just never know, y'all.
You just never know.
I think I'm so used to doing a pod on my iMac. Like I'm on my work computer right now, and I think
this is way better, Frank. You should.
Oh my God,
yes.
no, Frank! You look way better. You sound good.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use my work computer now for the
I like it.
Okay, good. There's no issues with my audio
I like
or anything.
This vibe.
So. Okay, good. Okay, work computer it is.
Hot wings.
Is that a read? Because ain't nothing sweet about a hot wing.
Oh my God.
It's funny.
So if everyone doesn't know, tomorrow I'm going to be holding down the fort because wait, are we frozen right now?
No.
Okay.
Me, sorry.
Okay, so Big Brother 21 was 99 days of all seasons.
Yeah, and I think Baby 20, like with Tyler and Casey, I think that was like 98 days. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, how did they?
No, yeah, BB 20 was 99 days.
You know why though? You know why? Because I keep bringing it back to Kat Dunn, which some people are pro Kat Dunn, some people are not.
I love pro Kat. I love
Kat Dunn. I'm not even gonna try to hide it. Like I love.
Oh, thank you, Sophie Dophie. I just looked at the comments. Sorry, but Kat Dunn.
Oh, Frank always looks. No, the one above that.
Wait, what?
No, the one that
always looks good.
Frank always do look good. You should see him in person. I saw him in person.
Oh, y'all too sweet. Don't gaslight me.
He's slinging pipe. No, I didn't see all that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But here's the thing to think about. BB, the ones who've had 99, 98 days, Kat Dunn made a point about it because she said her season was like 90-something days. The whole thing is, though, we didn't get live move-ins with them. So that's why it used to be pre BB22.
Oh, yeah, because it used to be 2 weeks until the first eviction.
It was like, that's why the first HOH was the longest HOH because they were already in the house for like 10 days.
That's right.
Before we even got to see anything.
Yeah.
And now
like
it's
Christy
like,
was HOH for 2 weeks.
It's like
that's
now,
right.
That is such a weird concept in my head.
I'm going up, Tommy. I'm going up.
That's such a weird concept to think about that. Are you kidding me? Like there was literally an HOH that was just HOH for so long and we never saw any of it. Like meanwhile, it's only been 22, 23, 24, 25. We're on our 4th season of having live move-ins and I can't even grasp that thought that there's just like all this footage we hadn't seen.
Mm-hmm. Can y'all imagine how much we like truly missed in the previous seasons from the first week?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Josh.
There was a lot of bed hopping in 19. I heard that Jessica was trying to hook up with Mark. Cody was trying to hook up with a link or something. It was bed hopping, and then just Cody and Jessica ended up together. It was very showmance.
Oh.
There's some There's some tea.
There's
I bet
some
Kat
tea.
Dawn would be a fun one to have, that she could give us some tea for the first week. We got
She
this
would
from
be
Jessica.
fun.
Jessica gave us tea. We're good.
Yeah.
Jessica
I think Jessica unfriended me because of my tweets today, but I don't give a fuck.
Wait,
did she?
Wait, she unfollowed you?
Wait, let me see. Let me double check. Because I was kind of sad. But
wait, no way.
Yeah,
No
she did,
way.
but but then she tweeted something about one of her tweets, and then somebody tweeted something too. I was like, oh damn, I lost Jessica Milagros.
Wait, surely not.
No, she's part of our family of podcasters. We gotta love Jessica.
So she ain't got.
I don't even know if she follows me. I don't even know if she follows me. Did she follow
me? She was following me on something, but she. You know what? My thing is, like, I have my opinion. I don't have to like my opinion doesn't have to be Twitter.
You have your opinion, period.
And if you don't like my Twitter, then don't follow me. My Twitter ain't even popping. My Instagram's cute, but my Twitter's not even popping. So if you don't want to follow me, then whatever, suck my dick. But
and I said that shit.
And I said that shit. But she also made a comment about how she might have deleted it, but she made a comment about the N-word or whatever. Speaking for Black people, no shade. And somebody made a comment that I loved, and I had to co-sign it. Somebody said, and Kesar made a comment too.
Oh, okay. Did you see Kaser's tweet? I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
Stop. My thing is, everybody in the world, please.
I want to pull. I'm sorry, but
stop speaking for Black people about Black people problems. That includes you, Kaser. That includes you, Jessica Milagros. That includes a lot of people. Stop speaking for us because we can speak for our fucking selves.
I need to pull up.
I do like Jessica. I do like Jessica.
I like her too. No. See, that's the thing.
Jessica.
That's the thing when people are too sensitive to understand a person's opinion without thinking that the person hates you. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I just have an opinion that might be different from yours. And so my approach might be different.
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. We have no right to comment. We have no right to comment on what you go through on your day-to-day.
Right. Like somebody, whoever.
What, Steven?
What happened, Steven?
What?
Kaser deleted that tweet.
As he should.
Yeah.
As he should.
Yeah.
I even tweeted this. Oh, damn, you can't see it. I said, this guy said, I love Kesar down, but non-Black people cannot tell Black people anything about the N-word. I'm sorry, it does not work like that. So then I tweeted, I co-signed this. It don't work like that. Mr. Kesar, non-Black people are in no way, shape, or form the gatekeepers of the N-word at all. And it looks like Jessica deleted her tweet too, because I saw that. And then this person said, if you're not Black, the only thing you should be talking about is how Luke was wrong. Agreed. You don't need to tell Black people how to use the word, and you don't tell Black people how to react to a white person using the word. You just don't say it, and you check other non-Black people for saying it, and that's it.
Amen.
That's I could.
What
that
I
is the
said.
best written thing I've ever heard.
Right. Frank, tell me if I'm right. I said the only thing I comment in regards to if you should or shouldn't, I say white people should not be using that word no matter what.
Anyone,
no matter what. I agree, Josh.
And that's what I say. That's what I say.
Anyone who's
not
Black,
I have no right to say to a Black person that they can't use that word. That is
it's almost
of my.
It's almost like It's almost like, and I hate to say this, y'all, but we're candid. This is Couch Potato Queens. It's almost like it gives us this leverage over so many years of oppression of our ancestors having to hear that word in a derogatory way. So now it just gives us privilege, if that makes sense.
Yes.
This is something you guys can't say, but we can. So that's an ounce of power that we flipped when that word meant that we were just nothing. We were what, 3/5 of a person to them back then. So it's like, if that, we were animals, you know what I'm saying? So now we took this
they
power.
Made up that word. They made up that word.
Right. And we took this power, and now this power is in our hands. And so now we get to unleash the backside of that power onto people that use it in the wrong way, and we win from it. And it's weird to say, but that's just kind of how we feel. We feel like we finally have one little thing that's over the collective of the predominantly white society that we live in, and we run with it. And so that's why we're passionate about it. So if you're not a Black person, don't shut the fuck up about certain aspects.
It doesn't have anything to do with you. Like as far as like non-Black people, like it doesn't. It's not,
shut up.
It's none of your concern.
But what I will say, and I do appreciate, like, white, allies and stuff like that. Y'all hold it down. Y'all really do. Sometimes I think y'all do a lot and y'all do the most, but it's appreciated. Y'all hear it and y'all put a stop to it. That's why I'm not too angry with this decision CBS did. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's ours. So if you're not Black, then shut the fuck up about how we should feel about it. And that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'm gonna take that recording and I'm gonna post that, and I'm gonna tag them, because it's like it's no shade. It's just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Side note: Sophie Dophie did just put a really nice comment, which very unlike you, Sophie. No. Above that. Thank you, Sophie Dophie.
Thank you, Sophie.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. Who's on the winner's circle?
Derek and Cody.
Okay, I'm so bad, y'all. Okay, all right.
Derek and Cody, and guess who's no longer on the winner's circle? Tiffany.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Oh, why not?
Tiffany got kicked from the winner's circle, or she?
I don't think she got kicked. I think she said I'm gonna do my own thing, and that's why she's got the royal.
Her thing with Derek and Hannah.
The royal tea.
Yes. I love all three of them. And I was saying here, I like Big D, okay? Like, we didn't like him when he was on the season. We talked a lot of shit. But, now that I've talked to him, had him on the show, I like Big D. I will say it. I'll own it. I will have his back. I do think he's a good guy. We had a good conversation with him. So, that's my opinion.
Yeah, Sophie, I agree. I don't fuck with Cody. I never have, never will. No, I don't. No. Sorry. No. It's a no for me, dog. No, but seriously though, just like you were saying, Frank, it is. I mean, it's not similar because it's apples and oranges, but yeah, using the F word, and I don't mean fuck. If gays want to say that word amongst each other or whatnot, could you imagine someone saying?
But the thing is, I don't think it's apples and oranges. I have this conversation with a lot of Black straight men or cisgender heterosexual men, whatever. It's not apples and oranges. It's like if a group of people want to turn a derogatory term that has harm to us into a term of endearment,
queer.
Then so be it.
Queer.
You can't see it, then respect it.
I think queer is the word, because that was shown as a derogatory word, and the gay community took it and made it into something powerful.
Well, but I'm kind of saying that. But I'm kind of saying that with faggot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If we want to turn it to a term of endearment, then that's up to us. So it's not apples and oranges. It's respect. Because I'm a quote unquote nigga faggot. So I'm all in the. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the term of endearment that I want to use, I wouldn't call myself a nigga faggot. But I'm just saying. But that's the term of endearment that I could use.
But so it's queer is an interesting thing, because it was used as like a noun, like, oh, you're a queer. And then we were like, actually, we're going to use this as more of an adjective and be like, oh, we're queer. And that just is like it's almost like a broad spectrum of
LGBTQ. That's
queerness. Like, you're queer of some sort. But at the same time, though, it's like, if I were to hear like a straight person say queer, oh, you're queer. I don't know how I feel about that. It is one of those same kind of things.
Yeah.
But Frank, you got not the best of both worlds. You got the worst of both worlds.
I do. Like
you got,
I'm double oppressed. I don't even want to hear about best of both
there is a K word for Jews, okay? So we don't like to use the K word for Jews.
K word.
Yeah, we're not.
There is a word for Jews. Steven.
There is. Yeah.
Glad I don't even know it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Us Jews have a bad one too.
Oh yeah, Sophie Dophie. Wayne Brady came out as pansexual.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of knew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does that mean he like is interested in like trans women? Is like pansexual means they like trans
anything that is like
the technical like definition of it is that you're not it's like you're not necessarily interested in like body parts. It's or like anything like sexual. It's more like about the person themselves. But I'm also like, but what about when it comes to sex? It's like that. It's like, yeah, it's almost like I'm into any and all. Like,
like you're into trans men, trans women.
It doesn't matter what.
I didn't mean race, but like I meant like men, women. Yeah.
No, yeah, like non-binary. No,
non-binary.
It doesn't matter about what you are. It's about like do I have a connection with you? It's like you're not just like okay, I'm only into women. Okay, I'm only into men. No, I'm into whatever the person.
It was hard for me to understand that too because like I have a docuseries called Clubheads, and I had a pansexual on my show, and I was just like, you're just bisexual, and then I had to learn the vernacular and like there is a difference, and I have to accept that, and that's what happens, right? Like even with this Big Brother thing, it's like we have to learn that the world is changing. And we might not agree or we might not want to accept that change, but we have to respect that change. And I think if we respect that change, things will like just be smoother. And now I understand pansexuality. And that's all we have to do in this world, y'all. Just understand people. Like if they don't mean like ill intent, just understand them. So now I know pansexual. Sorry, I went on a rant about that, but yeah.
No, so Sophie Dophie asked. Sophie Dophie said that she didn't know what pansexual was. So I just looked up the definition, and it says, sexually or romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender.
Mm-hmm.
Bisexual is men and women. Pansexual is everyone.
Like trans.
But I will say
now non-binary.
Natalie Negrado, she came out as pansexual on the challenge post Big Brother.
A lesbian.
No, she came out as pansexual post Big Brother because on the show she hooked up with Johnny Bananas, like they had a showmance. But then like someone on the show outed her like on Twitter, like before the episode had like aired, to where it was bad for that season of the challenge. Oh, it was bad.
Has she not come back then?
She came back. No, she came back 2 times. Mm-hmm. But like, it was bad on both sides, honestly. But she said that what she said was that pansexual was a form of bisexuality. But it is more so like, I'm attracted to you regardless of what you are. That's kind of like the best way to say it. Like I'm attracted to a person regardless of like I just looked it up on Google, like Oxford Dictionary says sexually or romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender.
Okay,
so
nice.
You're just you are what you are.
Yeah.
No, Sophie Dophie, Natalie did the challenge 3 times. She did Vendettas, Final Reckoning, and War of the Worlds 1. Oh,
there we go.
Steven beat him. Wait, so Steven, the challenge is coming over. Is the challenge coming on tomorrow?
Wait, sure is.
Oh, are you excited?
Well, I won't be able to watch it because I'm gonna be holding down the eviction episode on Castrated Queens.
Yes. So tomorrow night, what's gonna happen? Me, Frank, and V are going to be going to a special intimate event hosted by our friend of the pod, Azza, and we are going to meet Taylor, Azza, and then there's apparently another guest secret, which I'm not to say because I promised Ozzy I wouldn't.
Oh, y'all aren't ready for who this.
I'm just gonna say
y'all are not ready for who this special guest is.
I'm gonna give a hint because I want this person on our show, and the reason I'm gonna say this, okay, it's someone that is not
special
Ozzy.
guest. Secret special guest.
It's not Ozzy or Tiffany.
Hold up. Pull up Sophie's comment right here, right now, at the very bottom, the very last one. I will not be by myself. I will have some fill-in special guests who know Big Brother. I'm not going to be by myself. And if you think I'm going to be a train wreck, Sophie, you got another thing coming to you, okay?
It's going to be a good time.
We're going to try and make an appearance during the thing. But what I'm going to say is...
We're going to come in. We're going to come in. We might be on our phones, but we're going to come in, Steven. We're going to say what's up. We're going to say hello.
We're going to say what's up. Hopefully we have...
We might be with Taylor.
They might be with Taylor.
They might
show up with Taylor.
And who else might you be with?
So then there's the other one is a top secret. I promised Oz I wouldn't tell anybody, so I'm not going to. But there is
Frank,
someone
right?
There is someone going to tomorrow night's event. Okay,
yeah, I know.
That is someone that I want to have on this. There are two people coming to tomorrow night's event who I want on our show. And the reason I want them on our show is because I want to give these people an opportunity to answer some questions. Because I want to put them on the hot seat. And I want to ask them some questions that no one has asked these two people. And I want to have the Oprah interview.
You're so sweet.
So I hope y'all wish me good luck because you all know how we do things here. We have had some controversial house guests and we ask the questions. That's what we do. So I want to have a controversial person on our show and I am going to ask them point blank and I'm going to explain why I want to do it because I feel like I want to give this person the opportunity to answer some questions that we all want to know.
And is this person from Michigan?
Steven, stop it.
Steven, we're not allowed to say. Steven, stop. We're not allowed to say who it is. I want to ask the questions that we all want to know as fans of this show.
Yes, Sophie Dovey, it's Dan.
So I'm just going to leave it.
Steven, shut up.
Steven, delete that. Seriously. Steven. I'm about to ban you from the thing. Like, all I'm going to say is there is someone coming tomorrow night who I want to have a conversation with, and I want to ask this person the questions that we all want to know. Because as much as we don't like this person, and like the way they played Big Brother, this person has never answered the questions we all want answered. So
I don't mind this person.
That is all I'm going to say. We're going to leave it at that. And with that said, let's see really quick here. Okay. We're gonna sign out for the tonight. So we're gonna try something different though. I'm not gonna bring up the banners. Everyone has their IGs here. So Frank, tell us where you can find us on social media.
All right, lovelies. You can find me at I'm Frank Williams on Instagram. Because I'm crazy on Twitter right now. If you want my Twitter, just DM me. But yeah, I had so much fun with you guys tonight, for real. And like, we had a very great, I know we're trying to wrap up, but I just want to get this off my chest. We had a very, very great conversation, and it was good for me to have this conversation with you guys, Josh and Steven, and all of you that has been watching, because this was a very important topic, very sensitive and important to me, because I was on the back end of how everyone feel, but I know how I feel. So thank you for listening, and thank you for understanding my point of view. And I love you guys. So I'm glad I joined tonight because I wasn't. So I'm so glad we had this conversation. And that's all.
I'm glad too. We love you. I love you.
Yes, love you guys.
And I love you as well. I love our family.
Yes, V. Yes, definitely.
Yes, I love our family. But yeah, honestly, I'm happy we had this too. I think this was very needed, and I feel good about today. I thought this was a real good conversation, and I hope we can have more like this. I really do. I want to be able to really dig deep down and talk about these things. So as much as what happened today was a real shitty situation, it brought up a really good conversation and a really good topic for today. So that I'm grateful for. Steven, where can everyone find you on social media?
If y'all want Big Brother to see, just go straight to go straight to Twitter. Was really good one. WUZRLYGUD1. I'm verified. I'm verified now. I paid the price for Twitter Blue just so I can make sure that I don't have any kind of tweet limit, no DM limit. Fuck you, Elon Musk, but I did what I had to do. Find me on the bird. I'm never gonna call it X. And no, I don't mean X. And if that's why Derek X is in the house, then I'm dead.
All right. You guys
find me on the bird. That's it. That's it. But you better smash that like. Make sure you're subscribed.
Yes.
Everyone subscribe. If you are watching us for the first time, subscribe to us and also hit the like button. If everyone here should be hitting that like button to give us some love, or leave comments if you're not watching us live. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of today's conversation. Give us your opinion. Do you agree with Frank? Do you agree with Steven? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with us? Let us know in the comment section below.
And listen, I will be holding it down tomorrow night. But if y'all want to see a possible cameo with Josh, V, and Frank, possibly with Taylor, Ozza,
you want to be here tomorrow night,
special, or a secret special house cast, then y'all can tune in. So don't miss it, because I guarantee y'all are gonna want to see it.
Oh, it's gonna be.
And fun. That's all I have to say.
Stop. You all can follow me at Couch Potato Queens. That's Couch Potato QWNZ. You can follow me on my Instagram at Mendels8, MENDELS, the number 8. Or follow our Couch Potato Queen Instagram, which is Couch Potato Queens, spelled out exactly as it needs to be. With that said, great conversation tonight. Steven's going to be holding up the fort tomorrow with some of his friends. And we love you, and we will see you next time. Hope you have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.